Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be looking at the Autobrite high pressure gun and what comes in the box. They do other items as well. Obviously they do polishes and all that type of stuff. And at the same time as buying this, I purchased this as well, the foam lats. So it's one of those things where I don't need one, but I thought I'd get one anyway. I wanted to compare that to the cheap one I got. This is something like 30 odd quid, and the cheap one I got was like 20 quid. And once again, this was around about £35 as well. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. We'll have a look in the box and see what comes with it. This is the contents of your box. First, we start off with the gun itself. Now this is impact resistant plastic. This is your trigger. You've also got a safety lock there. This is your brass quick release. This is for your interchangeable nozzles. And coming down to the bottom here, this is your brass 22mm male swivel fitment. Now this part here is for a Karcher. Now the manufacturer will supply a different connector for which model you've got. I think they're limited to certain models. Also in the box you do get one of these. Now this is for connecting into your snow foam gun or accessories. You screw that in and then this basically goes into this like that. It's that simple. Also in the box you do get these nozzles, starting off with a pencil one, which is very dangerous to be honest. I'd throw that in the dustbin. Then you've got your 15 degree, your 25 degree, your 40 degree and your 60 degree, which out of those I'd probably be only using those two. Maybe the black one occasionally. Well, there you go. You can see what came in the box. Not a lot, but as I said, this particular one here, the red one, it really wants to be thrown. A very dangerous tool, to be honest. I've not used it as such, but I've heard on the net and by lots of people, it's the first thing you ought to do with this type of thing. Throw that nozzle away. But needless to say, it's, if you want to keep it, fine. I'm sure there's a lot of more higher pressure items than that. We'll now go outside and give it a whirl. We'll try out the snow foam. Also, we'll try out the gun. By the way, this is the cheap version. This is the dear one. And like I said, it's very easy to attach. So let's get outside. So like the Karcher, you've got a straightforward connector here for your pipe. Very simple and easy. So this goes in just like this. Now exactly the same. You do like this, you pull that back and push that in. And it's that simple. So the gun is now ready to use. It's exactly the same as the Karcher. So as you can see, you can now throw this away. No, believe me, you'll need this again because the tools this has actually got with it, you've got the surface cleaner and also a concrete blaster, which is really good on concrete. We'll fire this up and you can see how much pressure this has got. Now I have used this previously before and I will show you the downside to it. So at the moment, as you can see, this is quite swizzly. It twizzles really, really easy. Don't take the mickey, by the way. It swirls round and round very easily. So we know that does work like this. But what the manufacturers don't tell you is what happens under a load. So let's just try it. All we're gonna do is key this and watch what happens. Okay, let's turn it on. So now got pressure. And look, no pressure. So you can see now we got pressure. This don't turn. So as you can see, it's tight. And the only way to release that now is take the pressure away. So once you pressurize it again, you can't move it. So a twisting head, pretty much a waste of time. You can get it like that, it will go a little bit, but you have to depressurize it to actually make it turn around. So in theory, the whole point of me buying this is because I didn't want all this pipe to be twirled up afterwards. But what the manufacturer didn't tell you is basically it don't work under pressure. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Huh.
I don't know. Well, when I tried using it on my car yesterday, I realised what the problem was. That's why I thought I'd bring you the video and show you what you get in the box and also see what the problem is. Now, if you've got the same type of problem as yours, now, I mean, this company's a pretty good company, so they shouldn't be asking about like this, because there's a lot of us out there who buy from them. They're going to sell rubbish like this, realistically. Don't get me wrong, the quality of the gun is there, but this is probably a letdown. See, it is struggling to go round under pressure. That is tight. Moving on swiftly, look, we're already swirling up all over the place. So the only way of undoing it is to twirl it back round. The idea is this is supposed to twirl round on its own. This is a quick demo, obviously, of the water. Yeah? Now, we'll change it for snow foam. And once again, you'll like this. Snow foam everywhere, yeah. And it's easy, just come off like that. Then just put your connector back in. Once you finish with it, that's still tight, by the way. Now, to solve the problem, you've got to turn it off and depressurize it. Oh, excellent job. But that's a lot of good, because at the moment, okay, I'm not doing a car, but when I'm doing a car, that's all going to get swirled round left, right and centre. Well, there you go, folks. Wasn't that nice and interesting? Now, I would have done my car again, but I didn't see any point. It's been too hot out there to do it anyway, but needless to say, you've now seen the snow foam working, and you can see how high pressure this is. There's no doubt about it. This is a real good quality piece of kit. It's only let down by this twizzle part here, which is a bit upsetting really, because that's the whole point of buying it. The Karcher pipe itself is a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest. That's the whole point. And numbers of YouTubers have used this and got these, and I thought, I'll give it a go. Now, I dare to say a lot of them YouTubers have been paid and have been given these items. Now, to me, I've paid for this out of my own money. Autobrite hasn't come along and said, here, Steve, try this out. This is all out of my own pocket. And I'm just telling you the truth. That part is absolute rubbish. So what do I think out of 10? Well, it's good quality. The price isn't bad at all. It's not over the top, to be honest. I think we're going to be looking at an 8 out of 10. I would have gone a lot higher had this been working correctly. But I don't think there's anything you can do about this, and I've not heard anybody mention this before. So if you do have any problems with yours, do put a comment down below my video. Maybe the manufacturer can sort it out, or just explain to us why it don't do what it's supposed to do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please subscribe and please share. And there's lots more to come on my channel. Cars, models, you name it, we do it. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters! This is the Crazy Baker Unleashed channel. Cars. Honest reviews. DIY. Toys. And behind the scenes of all the crap I buy. Old school memorabilia. Please subscribe and please share. Laters!